Then we will start the introduction. Here, the network connection. The networks means connection of many device. Not the WhatsApp. WhatsApp is also network because so many numbers are connected in the single platform, right? So that is a group. WhatsApp group is also example of network. That is a another one. The network connection means connection of many devices. Devices is called a node. So whenever we are using a word of device, we can use the node word. Node is a device. Like, so for the purpose of resource sharing. Resource sharing means is nothing but the data transfer. The data transfer from one to another. The data transfer from source to destination, right? So the resource can be data, file, or hardware. So far, there is a node means any device capable for communicating. Sir, I have a desktop, I have a mobile, so laptop, whatever it is, printer. It is a node, sir? No. When you are connect the one desktop to another desktop, that is a node. Otherwise, it is a standalone system. It is not a node. We cannot communicate, but we can communicate or send the data through email. That is possible of standalone, right? But node means when you are explain or when you are seeing the network, the node means any device capable of communicating. That is the main thing. So for example, mobile, or when you transfer the data from one mobile to another mobile, that is a node. Then link means that is nothing but the connection between two nodes, wired or wireless. That is a link. So the node and the link is a major keyword we have to use whatever the router and the firewall. So this is a structure of network. Here, see the diagram. The PC is connected with the switch, and also the switch is connected with the firewall. The firewall is connected with the router. Router is connected with the internet. So this is a process to establish the internet connection for the desktop. So in detail in the next topic, that is a OSI model and other kind of model, we will see the more explanation about the network device connections. All right. The next one. Here, the data communication components. So what is the data communication components? So what are the components needed to communicate through data, right? So the sender and the receiver can share the medium to communicate. The medium is very important. So exchanging of data between two devices by the transmission medium is a, sir, medium means your LAN cable or wireless or Wi-Fi, whatever it is. The corresponding medium should connect with the source and the destination device. That is a rule. The medium is connected. It is used to connect the multiple devices or the source and destination. So the data communication components is a medium is one of the important role, right? And here the data communication component. Other kind of components is like that, the message and the information to be communicated, and forms of information or the text or picture, video. So message means is like the audio message, video message, and the picture. Whatever you send through WhatsApp, that is called the message, right? So that is also possible when you communicate with one device to another device. Then sender means you are the if you send the data to another means you are the sender. Those who are receive the data, they are a receiver. So these are the general words used in the data communication. And the transmission medium, here already I told, the transmission medium maybe is a twisted pair cable, coaxial cable, fiber optical cable, and radio waves. So these are the transmission medium to establish the connection between the two devices and transfer the data from one to another destination, like that. So the transmission medium is an important role in the data communication. And the protocol means in general, out of this data communication, protocol is some instruction, some procedure, right? Some procedure to follow to finish the work or whatever it is, or set of the rules. The same wise, a set of the rules or that govern the data communication.
It is represent and the agreement. There is a agreement between the communicating, not a agreement. It is some proper rules should follow when you are send the data from one source to destination, right? So there is a protocol. We will see what is kind of protocol, what is the role of the corresponding protocol, like that. Then next one. So the effectiveness of data communication depend on the effectiveness. So that is nothing but the four kind of effectiveness. Effective. What do you mean by effective? What do you mean by effective? Here, the effective means the corresponding work will be done properly, right? So that is a effective or efficiency, like that. So the delivery is nothing but if I send one GB data to another from source to destination, it should be reached or received the corresponding receiver the exact 1 GB without any data loss. That is a exact delivery, right? So the correct destination should be received, and also the data received by the corresponding user. So that is a delivery process. That is a very important role. And accuracy, that is nothing but the accurate data should deliver. The corresponding data, yeah, already told, the data should not loss. So that is the accurate data deliver. And the timeliness means the real-time transmission. If I send the data means within the seconds or timing, it should be received. It should be receive the corresponding data. So that is a timeliness. And the jitter means variation in the packet's arrival. We will see later what is packet, what is the role of packet in the data communication, like that. So these are the effectiveness of the data communication depends on the network. And the direction of data flow transmission mode. So what is the transmission mode is that? The transmission medium is okay. That is a real-time hardware to use or connect with one device to another device. That is a transmission medium. What is transmission mode? What kind of transmission mode? There is a divide into three types, first of all. So the first one here, the device is first one, simplex. So first one, it is a simplex. Wait, I will explain one by one. Okay. This is a simplex method. The communication is that is a unidirectional. That means the one-way path, like one-way path. It will be sent the corresponding. There is no need to wait for any reply. So the keyboards and the traditional monitors are the example of the simplex device. So when I press A or when I press any key in my keyboard, it will reflect. That's all. That is a one-way communication. Whatever I press or give a condition, it will be displayed in the monitor. It will be displayed in the monitor. There is a no replay from the monitor to keyboard, right? So that is a simplex communication method. Okay, it is for example. And half duplex means the both station can transmit and receive, but not simultaneously. That is a walkie-talkie. Over. So he is a the person can communicate to another person till he is or communicate or till the end of the keyword is over, right? When the person one set over, the person two can talk, right? So this is off duplex communication. Any one direction only the corresponding data or communication can pass. So that is a walkie-talkie is the best example for off duplex. So full duplex, that is a mobile phone. You can hear simultaneously, you can talk. So the communication is both transmit and receiver. That is called the full duplex method. So this is a transmission mode, not a transmission medium. Transmission mode is divided into three types. So simplex, half duplex, and a full duplex method. Simplex, half duplex, and a full duplex method, right? Yeah.
This is a example diagram for the simplex, off duplex, and full duplex method. So the mainframe to monitor, and the station 1 to station, the bidirectional, and it is a station for one to another. Already told the full duplex is a mobile phone or telephone. We can transmit and receive the data simultaneously. So this is a simple diagram to explain the simplex, off duplex, and full duplex method. Okay, fine. Next, the categories of the network. What are the categories we are going to study? So the category of network is nothing but that is a local area network, that is a LAN, and the metropolitan area network MAN, then wide area network WAN. So these are the types of network categories. Yeah. Next, this is a Ethernet connection. Ethernet it's kind of cable, right? It's nothing but it's a kind of cable and some hardware used to transmit the data. So that is a Ethernet connection. LAN is a local area network. So in your college, the particular lab is connected with each and every device is connected with each other using any switches or hub. So that is called the LAN. So one device is or the multiple devices can connect each other. So that is a local area network. Yeah, this is an example. The single building LAN, multiple building LAN. Single building LAN means all the devices are connected in the single lab, right? So you can imagine it is a Allen K lab. So all the devices are connected with each other. And wait, where is a pointer? So here, non laser pointer. Yeah. So this is a one of the method here is the Allen K lab. So all the devices is connected with each other, and the privately owned the links device in the single office or building or campus, right? The multiple building means the Allen K lab and the Nicholas Worth lab is connected with each other. Like it's a sharing of the some media. That is called the multiple LAN is connected with each other means that is a multiple building LAN method. So this is a way of local area network as well as the multiple building LAN method. And another one thing, LAN, the privately owned the links device in the single office or building or campus. So the main thing is size is limited to few kilometers. So we cannot connect with one place to or one place to the maximum another place, right? And example, the college lab. Yeah, already I explained that with the college lab only. And next one, metropole, the MAN, that is connected with the public city network. If I connect the corresponding network to one geographical area to another geographical area, that is called the metropolitan LAN, right? This is a external. See the example, the cable television network, LAN to LAN connection, company branches or any city. So that is called the BSNL connection is the metropolitan, because the same BSNL connection is connected with multiple buildings or multiple geographical places. So that is called the MAN. Next WAN is already that is a internet connection. So based on from one server to client communication establishment is a WAN. Yeah, this is an example diagram for wide area network. So the end system is nothing but that is your or corresponding PC, right? So the modem is an important role in the WAN because it is only connect with your computer to internet. Connect your computer to internet. So this is a very important role, and also it provides a long distance transmission method. It devises the long distance transmission method to connect in the method. So here the ATM is also one of the example WAN because it is connected with each other, and they spend the unlimited number of miles we can connect the used for the MNC companies. So the wide area network is more point to point WAN connections. Then internet work. So is a best example is ATM, right? It's a ATM. It is also connected with the internet only, and the plain internet means the multiple LAN is connected with the wireless LAN. So the wide area LAN. So that is called the internet connectivity. So internet and intranet, there is a two different word, right? Intranet means within the building you can connect all the devices. Internet means out of the building, so the global connected, right? So the worldwide network is a internet connectivity. Okay, fine. Now you know what are the connectivity or the network categories is available. Then the next one, types of connection. What is the types of connection? That the line configuration, then the point to point. Here the point to point connection and the multi-point. What type of connectivity? Previous one, what we have seen, that is a network categories. This is a type of connections. What are the types of connection is that? So the point to point connection, the first one, we will see the point to point connection. The types of connection provided the dedicated link between two devices. Dedicated link between two devices. So the entire capacity of the link is reserved for the transmission between the those two devices, one device to another device. The remote control for the TVs, because that's a direct link, point to point. Multi-point means here the common link is shared to more devices. That is shared by server or any other hub or whatever it is used. If it is shared by more than one devices, means that is a multi-point connection. There is a multi-point connection or multi-drop. So these are two types of connections. Then it's a little bit story of the history of the internet connection. Here the three major the players in the network history. That is a government, commercial, and education, whatever it is. The early innovation. What is the initial stage of the network? It is like some theory, right? So you just read that. 1936, the telegraph. That is that the period of some innovations or the network connectivity is there, and what is the evaluation of the network is established, and the telephone is an important role in the network. After that, that is ARPA. Then finally the packet switching. The after telephone, the packet switching network is developed. I think this is 1968. That is very important role, because only the packets has to send from source to destination is an important role for the communication the device, right? So that is a mail communication. So more than one route available, network can withstand the large scale the restriction. So this is the main thing. The packet switching is a key of network. Then story of Fernando. Yeah, these are actually it's a story. What kind of networking is reached from 1969, and what kind of the PONET is used in the nodes. I think 1969 only the node keyword is introduced to connect with one device to another device. That is called the node, right? Then the IMP is also some kind of the small computers were called the information message process. That is IMP, information message process. So these are the some stories. It will not ask in any exam, but you can understand what is the history of network, and what their roles in the network developed in the recent. We are in the 5G network, right? 5G network means the 1 GB data will be transmitted within the fraction of seconds. That is the speed of 5G, right? Those who are having the fiber net connection in your home, the broadband connection, you can check the speed. What is a normal broadband connection and the fiber optical cable connection? It's really ultimate. If you are having the broadband connection with 50 Mbps or 100 Mbps, 150 Mbps, around the ACT or Geo, they provided
around 200 Mbps speed of fiber network connections, right? So these are the breadth of internet connectivity. And some stories is there. What do you mean by the login? What is the story of login? Why we use that? And what happened in the 1972? That is a second, that the 23 host on the ARPANET is 15 nodes. So the initially they have connected the 15 nodes using the ARPANET. And this is the evaluation of your network history, the internet history. There is a notable events there. When the DNS is also important, the domain name server. Without domain name server, you cannot dial up or can't get any the fuel connection. The 1969 to 1993, the complete browsable internet is available in 1993, right? So yeah, you know who is he? That is Alibaba founder, the Jack Ma. So he's an inspiring personality using the internet, not the internet, e-commerce, not the internet, e-commerce. One of the very famous, the connectivity. All the people is connected in the single medium. So his role is very important.